Let me start with something that might feel, well, uncomfortable. If you feel anxious about money right now, that does not mean you've failed, it means you are paying attention. Inflation still feels sticky, healthcare costs keep climbing, global conflicts never seem to cool down, layoffs pop up right when confidence starts to return, and politics feel like a contact sport with no referees. So if your gut says something feels off, congratulations, your financial instincts are functioning normally. Today, I am going to show you how to budget and position your money in 2026, so you are not paralyzed by uncertainty, but prepared for it, calmly, intentionally, and without panic. Quick dry aside, this is not about predicting the future perfectly, because if anyone could do that, they would not be on YouTube, they would be on a beach somewhere. Let's name the anxiety first, because ignoring it does not make it disappear. Americans are carrying mixed feelings about inflation, healthcare, affordability, job security, military conflict, and political instability. Those concerns are reasonable. Over the past year, we have seen inflation cool but not vanish. Borrowing costs stay elevated, layoffs concentrated in tech and finance, and geopolitical conflicts affect energy, shipping, and food prices. Looking into early 2026, reasonable projections suggest a few things. Inflation may continue easing but remain above the comfort zone. Rates may come down slowly, not dramatically. Economic growth could be uneven, strong in some sectors and weak in others. Volatility is likely even if a full recession does not materialize. So what do you do with that information? First, you budget defensively, not fearfully. That means, prioritizing liquidity. A strong emergency fund is not pessimism, it is optionality. Think 3 to 6 months of essential expenses in cash or cash equivalents. This gives you some breathing room if layoffs hit your industry or healthcare costs surprise you. Next, you reduce exposure to high-interest debt. Credit card rates remain elevated, and paying 20% interest is, well, the financial equivalent of sprinting uphill while carrying groceries. Responsible but unnecessarily painful. Now let me make this practical with a short story. Meet Andrea. Andrea earns solid income, invests consistently, and still feels uneasy. Instead of freezing, she adjusts. She builds her emergency fund from 2 months to 5. She refinances variable rate debt where possible. She keeps investing, but with intention. Andrea does not assume disaster, she plans for disruption. Now, if you appreciate the idea that financial planning should reduce anxiety instead of create spreadsheets that cause it, hit the like button. Your nervous system will thank you. Now let's talk about growth, because preparation does not mean hiding in cash forever. Even in uncertain environments, markets can grow. Historically, periods of volatility often produce opportunity, especially for long-term investors. In 2026 scenarios, several sectors may benefit depending on how events unfold. If inflation stays elevated, areas like energy, infrastructure, and commodities can remain resilient. If rates slowly decline, housing-related industries, home improvement, and certain financials may benefit. Healthcare continues to see long-term demand regardless of the economic cycle. Defense and cybersecurity often see sustained investment during geopolitical tension. Artificial intelligence, data infrastructure, and automation may continue growing as companies seek efficiency in a tighter labor market. The key is diversification, not betting everything on one narrative. That means spreading investments across asset classes and sectors, rebalancing periodically, and, resisting the urge to chase whatever made headlines last week. Look, truth moment, investing based on headlines is how you end up buying high, selling low, and blaming the economy for a decision you made emotionally. Here is the part I want you to hear clearly. If you feel anxious about money right now, you are not broken. You are human. And you are not alone. Millions of Americans are asking the same questions. Am I saving enough? Am I invested correctly? What happens if my job changes? How do I protect my family? How do I still build a future without feeling overwhelmed? This community exists because of that shared experience. We're walking through this together, not pretending everything is fine, but also not assuming everything is doomed. If you would rather build a calm plan than doom scroll economic headlines at midnight, follow moneytreeandme. Sleep is honestly an underrated investment. Let's loop back to the original points. Feeling uneasy about money in 2026 does not mean you are failing. It means the world is complex and you are paying attention. Today, I showed you how to budget defensively without panic, how to position your money for multiple outcomes, and how to think about growth even when uncertainty is everywhere. Was this helpful? Let me know in the comments. What concerns are weighing on you most right now? Inflation, healthcare, job security, investing, or something else entirely? And what topics would help you feel more confident going forward? Check out our Money Tree and Me profile for more helpful financial literacy videos. Money Tree and Me, providing better security and ensuring better lives. Thanks for watching and, well, make it a great day.